The first rule of indices I'm going to state is that anything to the power of 0 is 1. The next concerns multiplying x to some power a by x to some other power b. This product could always be written as a list of a x's and b x's. Since it doesn't matter what order we write these x's in, this is just a list of x's which have length a plus b, or x to the power of a plus b. Therefore, x to the power of a times x to the power of b equals x to the power of a plus b. Notice that if we multiplied x to the power of a times x to the power of minus a, we will get x to the power of 0, which by this rule is 1. This means that x to the power of minus a must be the same as 1 over x to the a. So when it is multiplied by x to the a, it equals 1. The next rule concerns when we have x to some power, a, and we raise the whole thing to some other power, b. Each x to the a is a product written as a list of ax's. Raising this to the power of b means multiplying this number by itself b times. This means b of these lists. Overall, we have a list of x's with length a times b. Therefore, x to the a all to the power of b is x to the power of a times b. Now consider x to the power of 1 over a. If we raise x to the power of 1 over a to the power of a, by this rule we should get x to the power of 1 over a times a, or just x to the power of 1. This means raising x to the power of 1 over a is the inverse operation to raising it to the power of a. Raising a number to the power of 2 means squaring it. So raising it to the power of a half means square rooting it, and x to the power of a third would mean taking the cube root of x. Raising x to the power of 1 over a means taking the eighth root of x. These rules imply a couple of others that are useful to write down. If you had x to the power of a divided by x to the power of b, we could use this rule to write the 1 over x to the power of b term as x to the power of minus b. This rule then tells us this is x to the power of a minus b. If we had x to the power of some fraction with numerator not equal to 1, let's say b, this rule would let us split up the fraction into x to the power of b all to the power of 1 over a, or the eighth root of x to the power of b, or x to the power of 1 over a all to the power of b. The eighth root of a raised to the power of b.